Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Welcome to the show. If you're doing well again, this 14th of August 2024. It is sunrise. It is a beautiful morning. We are filming Nature Corner. We're drinking Prime Energy. We have a bunch of videos to make, and this is the first of the day. This is my very first video. And it's gonna be two videos instead of one. So usually I do a video, then I do another one. So this is gonna be two videos instead of one. It's gonna be a longer video. It's gonna be a lot of yapping. If it's not your style, please don't bother. If it is your style, stay and enjoy. See, on TikTok, right? I've been seeing this this new trend of teamwork, hashtag teamwork, and it's kind of crazy because hashtag teamwork is rolled to the 10,000, right? And it's weird because there's a 10,000 limit, and I'm seeing this, and I don't like this trend. Teamwork. Now, if you think teamwork is the way to go, please do so. If you think that you cannot do this alone, please do so. If you think that this is your only way to get 10,000, please do so. If you don't want to wait to get the 10,000, please do so. But to me, this is very negative. To me, this is very, not poor quality, but it does bother me a little bit. Listen, I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to suck my own, sunrise. But I just reached 8,000 followers today, and I'm extremely happy to that. I'm extremely happy. It's a blessing. Dude, I couldn't be happier again. Thank you guys. But I'll be honest and tell you guys that half of those people I don't know. Half of those people I don't know where the follow come from. Why aren't you following me? I don't know. I have no clue. Thing is, I do follow back everybody, so people are possibly seeing that I follow back. Maybe that's why they're following. If it is the case, go ahead. I would prefer if you guys follow me for the content or for the person, but I guess results are results, right? And this is the problem with teamwork. This is the problem with this new trend. Result is results. But I've been doing this for 3 years, and in those 3 years, I gained so much knowledge. I gained so much. I grew so much, and I knew that if I use something like teamwork, not putting the hard work, right? It's gonna be a long video, so please get something to drink, get something to eat. It's gonna be a long ass video. That teamwork doesn't serve shit. If you have this business owner, right, and he earned this company from his father, and his father gave him the company as inheritance, and like, oh my god, wow, your father's really cool, your father's really generous, but that person doesn't have the experience necessary, right? So, for example, you're giving a channel where there's 10 people, there's 10,000 eyes on your channel. You don't know how to do that, and it doesn't serve a purpose. You're shooting yourself in the foot. So the algorithm see the number of followers that you have, see the amount of views that you're getting, and if the followers are extremely, even on YouTube, I'm talking about TikTok, but even on YouTube, the OG YouTuber, Hello Ant, are like, why is this guy doesn't have 10 millions of followers? And they're mostly dead followers. Not dead in the sense of passed away. My apologies, but dead in the sense that they don't interact with the content anymore. And what bothers me the most about teamwork is, of course, you don't get the experience points. Let's talk about it like a gamer, because we are gamers. You don't get the experience of doing content. You don't get the hardship that comes with content creation. Adversity is the mother of innovation. I grew up so much in those 3 years of content creation. I grew up as a person. I grew up as a human being, and that's thanks to the hardship. That's thanks to being alone on a live TikTok. I had a Twitch, 24 hours of Twitch. I think it was last May. It was last May. This was my 2 years anniversary. 24 hours and nobody showed up. Now, I didn't announce it. I didn't talk about it. I didn't self-promote. But that builds you. That failure, that extreme failure, it builds you. Those failures were necessary to my growth. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the fact that it took me 3 years. I would have loved to have 8,000 followers before, but the fact that you built me is also important, There's also the fact that I put in blood, sweat, and tears. I did so many videos, 25,000 videos. Most of them have 0 views, and that's okay. That's fine. I don't care about that. But it builds me. Those subjects are still mad. They still matter. Those videos are still existing. Those thoughts that I've been talking about are still existing. Those subjects that we talked about, those conversations that we had, are still real. And that is part of the plan, or part of the reason I grew. I grew as a person, and I'm thankful for that. Now let's go back with the teamwork, because the teamwork does bother me. Listen, I'm not here to tell you guys what happened. I'm not here to tell you what to do. This is your choice. This is your life. This is your body, your choice. Do whatever the fuck you want. But a lot of people, they see my number of followers on Twitch, and I got 700 followers. But most of my streams are 1 person, 2 person. If I'm lucky, I got 3 person, but that's very, very rare. I don't think it happened this month, which is nuts. That's not the plan. The point is, the number of followers that I have are part of a group of streamers that I was in when I began with. I began in a group of streamers when we all started streaming together, and I was like, hey, let's do, not me, but I was invited to a group of streamers that were like supportive, and they would say, hey, come to my stream, come to my stream, come to my stream, and I'll go to yours, right? Now, it was phenomenal. In the beginning, I had like 26 viewers, and they were all streamers, and it was just phenomenal, and I was just thankful for that, and it was crazy good. And it ended up being to shit. It ended up being one of the worst mistakes I ever did. Those people weren't there for me, they were there because I was there for them, which is a give and give relationship, which is good. You should have give and give relationship. If every single relationship that you have or give and give, if you don't give, you don't receive. Got sick for 2 weeks with COVID. Yeah. And everybody stopped showing up. Everybody stopped. And when I said, hey, is everything okay? Are you mad at me? I said, yo, you haven't come to the stream for 2 weeks, I'm not gonna come to yours. And I was like, okay, well, you don't give a shit about me, you give a fuck about my support, which is cool. If that's the way you are, that's cool. But the support for support won't last. The support for the support will never last. Understand that you're a person that has to take care of 10,000 people. And there's 10,000 people that have to take care of somebody. It's a very different relationship. It's a very, very different thing. And the algorithm is going to catch up. The algorithm is going to believe that's something that happened. See? It kind of bothers me a little bit because... Listen, my content is not the best. I'll admit it. I'm the first to admit my content is pretty shitty. Most of the time, right? It's okay. You can say that. I can say that. It's my content, right? Freedom of opinion. Sunrise. But however, I do understand that there's gonna be people that are gonna get this huge amount of videos, huge amount of views, huge amount of followers. And I worked hard for this. I worked so hard for this. And I put in so much work, so much effort, so much blood, so much sweat, so much tears, so much of my own self in it. You guys know the number of videos I post a day. It's an obsession. I'm crazy. It's an obsession. But it's an obsession that I love. I love what I'm doing. I wouldn't do anything else in the world. It's a blessing. But when I see that, I'm like, and I don't think I'm more deserving than somebody else that didn't put in the effort. I didn't put in the effort. And that sucks. That sucks because it does feel like that. And because you see the teamwork and the follow like that, people are gonna say, hey, you didn't earn your followers. You did something like that. And to be completely honest, this is the time to be honest. This is time for transparency. This is time for admitting shit. When I started on TikTok, I had okay, it's a complicated story, but hear me out. I started on TikTok in about 2022. It wasn't a platform I liked. It was a platform because my YouTube wasn't doing well, and I just wanted to promote my shit, and I knew TikTok was easier. Is it easier? I don't know. It's a question of opinion. It's a question of everything. And I was playing Elden Ring, and back then it was still very, very early on Elden Ring. The game was possibly 6 to 7 months old. I had a bro, Amazing Ed, who told me, hey, Amazing Ed was the only person that subbed to my channel. So I was like, dude, you've been subbing for so many months. You're the only one. What can I do for you? He's like, okay, I want you to play this game. And believe me or not, just by playing Elden Ring, I got 1,000 followers. 1,000 followers. That was all Elden Ring. And then I finished the game. The number of followers went down a lot. I think I ended up being at 693. So I was playing other games. I was playing Dead Cell. I was playing Fortnite, which are a good game, but I don't know. And then I saw something, which was a group of people that were having minions PFP. And because they were having minion PFP, there was like a secret code. And if you had a minion PFP, people would follow you. As long as you had that PFP, people would follow you. And I did it. I got 1,000 followers like that. 1,000 followers in I want to say 2 to 3 weeks, 1,000 followers. Do you know how many of those accounts still exist? I had to clean up my follows because there's a limit of 10,000, and I reached it, so I had to go spend a whole entire evening on that. You know how much of those are still active? 15. You know how much of these I saw in my likes, and my comments, and my favorites, and my share? A handful. There's no growth, and you understand that there's no growth. Some people are going to be growing from that. Some people are going to be taking advantage of the fact that this works, but it's not good. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks, but that's life. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. See you guys very soon. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it. Enjoy your evening. Sunrise.